Hello friends, moving towards the exercise 8.3. Now before moving towards the exercise 8.3, let's see first let's go through the solved examples, or let's go through the method which they have explained in the textbook. So after the exercise 8.2, just see that 8.4.1 in section 8.4.1, multiplying a monomial by a binomial. Now before moving a multiplying a monomial by polynomial, do you know what is monomial? As we have seen in the exercise, this is the monomial, right? This is the monomial. Why monomial? Because we have only one term over here. And what is, if you'll see, uh, what are binomials? Now binomials, I have having a single coefficient of 4p over here, right? A single coefficient 4p over here, and this is the monomial. And what is the binomial? So we can say 3x minus 4y. This is the binomial. This is the monomial. Monomial. This is the binomial, right? Now they have said that. Now see here, what is polynomial? What exactly do you mean by polynomial? See, polynomial is nothing but an expression. Let's see in the book what they have said, and I'll explain that meaning of that sentence. An expression containing three terms is a trinomial, and so on. This is monomial and binomial. Expressions that contain two terms. See, this is a single term, this is the second term. So two terms. Expression that contains two terms is called binomial. An expression containing terms, three terms, is a trinomial, and so on. In general, an expression containing one or more terms with non-zero coefficient. With non-zero coefficient means, see here, the coefficient must not be zero. Non-zero coefficient should not be equal to 0, and in bracket, as well as they have said that with variables having non-negative integers, means this should not be negative. The variables having non-negative integers as exponents is called a polynomial. Now see here, I have written this example of monomial and binomial. If I'll write the same like this, 4p into bracket 3x minus 4y. Now what do I mean by this? This is polynomial. This is the example of polynomial. This is the polynomial, right? So moving further, let's see, multiplying a monomial by a binomial. Multiplying monomial by a binomial. So what we have to do, they have said that we have to multiply this monomial by binomial. Now see here, multiplying 4p, multiplying monomial into binomial, what will it will come? 4p into 3x minus 4y, right? So what do we mean by this? 4 into 3, what is 4 3s are 12, p into x. Now 4 4s are 16. Now we have minus symbol over here, give minus 16. And what are the variables? P and y, 4py. So this is the product. So this is the product of this monomial and binomial. So this was one of the example, and they have given the example. You can see, let us multiply the monomial. I have taken the different monomial. Let us multiply the monomial 3x by binomial 5y plus 2. Now see here, I'll take the same example and we'll solve directly. Let us multiply the monomial 3x. This is the monomial, right? And what is the binomial? 5y plus 2. 5y plus 2 is the binomial, right? So multiplying monomial by binomial. Let's see, we have the same example. I have taken the example on by my own, and these two terms are given in the textbook, so we'll multiply directly. See here, monomial over here, binomial, 5y plus 2, right? 3x into 5y, 15xy. What we have symbol over here, which symbol? Plus, give plus. 3x into 2, 6x. That's it. So this is the required answer, 15xy plus 6x. So recall that find 3x into 5y plus 2. Now what is this? This is the polynomial. This is the polynomial which we are finding. Now see, recall that 3x and 5y plus 2. Therefore, using the distributive law, now what do we mean by distributive law? The distributive law is, see, the word itself says that we have to distribute, right? Distributive law. Now what exactly it does mean? 3x into 5y, right? We have written 15xy. So we are distributing 3x, 3 as a common with 5y and 2. So this is the distributive law. Now see over here, 4p into 3x, that is 12px, 4px into minus 4y. So we have distributed this term with this term, with individual single terms here. 4p into 3x minus 4p into 4y. This is the we have done the distribution. So now, instead of doing all this thing, you can directly write this. Now see here, we commonly use distributive law in a calculations. For example, see here, 7 into 106 is equal to, now see here, this is the different example without any variables. So looking towards that example, now what they have given, 7 into 106, right? 7 into 106. Now further they have simplified 7 into. Now what is this 106? Now 106 can be written as 100 plus 6, right? See here, 106 is equals to 100 plus 6, right? Now see the further step, 7 into 100. As of now here I have solved 7 into 100. What does it mean? 700, right? The plus symbol as over here. 7 6 are 42, right? Over 42 here. 700 plus 42 is 742, right? So we have used distributed law. Now same as 7 into 38. See here, 7 into 38. 7 into 38. What they have done? They have taken the round figure. So the round figure nearest to the 38 is what? 40, right? Now 40 minus how much is equals to 38? Minus 2. 40 minus 2 is 38. So let's say 7 into 40 minus 2. What is 40 minus 2? 7 into 40 minus 2, 38. So 38 into 7, 38 into 7 is what? 7 8s are 56, 5 carry, 7 3s are 21, 21 plus 5, 266. So here also we have used the distributed law. The difference between these two examples is that we have taken plus over here, we have taken minus over here. So in case if you will go through these examples, keep in mind that if we have the minus, if we have such examples like suppose 6 into 39, now what will you do? 6 into 40 minus 1. Now you can solve, right? Now similarly they have said that See here, you can see the blue box. We commonly use distributive law in our calculations for examples. I'm reading the same, and why I'm reading the same, because each and every line you should be clear towards that each and every line, right? So I'm explaining that. So minus 3x, read it carefully, minus 3x into, that is into bracket, minus 3x into minus 5y plus 2 is equals to, now see here, without observing that example, will directly solve it, right? So that we'll get the confidence while solving. Okay, now I'll write that same example clearly, and we'll solve by our own method without looking into the textbook, because it is solved, right? We have to solve the solved examples on our own, right? Now see here, minus 3x in, see here, it is into bracket, minus 3x into minus 5y plus 2, right? Now see here, minus 3x into minus 5y, see here, minus 3x into minus 5y, minus into minus, that is plus, right? Plus. Now for the sake of understanding, I have written plus, by default it is plus. So 3x into 5y, let's multiply 3 into 5 first. What is 3 into 5? 5 3 is 15. What is x into y? Xy. That's it. 15xy. Now we have plus symbol over here. We'll write over here. Minus 3x into 2. See here. Minus into plus. Minus into plus. Minus. Minus. Minus into plus. Minus. 3 2s are 6. X, 3 2s are 6. X as it is. So 15xy minus 6x. And the second one, 5xy, see here, below that 5xy, I'll write over here, 5xy into bracket y square plus 3. See here, 5xy into y square. Do we have x over here? No, we don't have. So write 5x. We have y over here, y into y square, that is y cube, right? Plus as it is, 5xy into 3, 5 3s are 15. The remaining term xy, that's it, the remaining variable and the coefficient 5. What is the answer? 15xy cube plus 15xy. So see, instead of they have used the I mean to say, they have used the distribution law. Instead of using distribution law, we can directly solve within one step. Within one step you can solve it. So what about binomial and monomial? What about binomial and monomial? See, as of now, a few minutes before, I have explained in this video itself what is monomial and what is binomial, right? So we may use commutative law as, see here, what is commutative law? Suppose they have given like this, 7 3s are, 21, and what is 3 7s are? 21. So that's it. So suppose A into B is equals to B into A. What is this? This is nothing but commutative law. So that's it. They have given A into B is equals to B into A. Suppose A is equals to 7, B is equals to 3. A into B is what? 21. And whatever the answer you are getting, A into B, 21. The same answer you should get in this one. 3 into 7, 21. That's it. So this is commutative law. What is commutative law? Please write in your notebook. A into B is equals to B into A. A into B must be equal to B into A. That's it about commutative law. So moving towards the further example, they have given try this. What we have to try? We have to find the product. Now see here, before finding the product, you might have solved the previous exercise by your own, I hope so. And if you have not solved, go through that video. See here, find the product. Find the product means we have to find the product of two terms. Two terms. This is the single term, this is the second term, and we have to find the product of two terms. Okay, now see here, find the product of the first one itself, 2x 2x into 3x plus 5y. What is it? 3x plus 5xy, sorry. Okay, so this is the first term and this is the second term. Now see here, they have not mentioned the multiplication symbol over here. So by default, you have to consider that you have multiplication sign over here, right? Now this is the first term. This is the first term. This is the second term, right? Now we have multiplication sign over here. What I have said, that we have to multiply the first term with the second term so as to find, we have to find the product. Now start solving directly. What is 2x into 3x? 6x square. How come? 3 2s are 6, x into x, x square, right? Plus symbol as it is, 2x into 5xy. 2x into 5xy. 5 2s are 10, right? 10. What is x into x? X square. And y as it is. So this is the required answer. The first one. Now the second one. Now the second one, you might get confused that just because of we have the a raised to 2 a square into 2ab minus 5c. Now see here, the second one. The second one, a square into 2ab minus 5c. Now see here, the same condition we are going to apply over here. So what is the first term over here? Here we have a square into the second term into bracket 2ab minus 5c, which is in the bracket. Now a square into 2ab, right? 2 as it is, a square into a cube, b as it is, minus sign, a square into 5ac, minus 5 into a square c. This is the required answer. So why we are solving the solved example? So as to understand the upcoming exercise, we are solving this. So we have tried this. Hope so you have also solved. Now see here, 8.4.2, multiplying a monomial by a trinomial. Now see, trinomial, we have, see, tri means 3. Tri means 3 terms, means not terms. Tri means 3, bi means 2, mono means 1, right? Mono means 1, bi means 2, tri means 3. The word itself describes what exactly it is. Multiplying a monomial by a trinomial. Now see here, consider 3p. Consider 3p into 4p square, considering 3p into 4p square plus 5p plus 7. So let's see what they have said further. As in the earlier case, we use distributive law. So using the distributive law, we have to solve it. Now what they have done, instead of directly solving 3p into 4p square, 3p into 5p and 3p into 7, they have simplified as follows. They have written 3p into 4p square. They have given bracket, right? We have plus, right? Plus 3p into 3p into 5p, 3p into 5p. This is the second bracket. The third one, 3p into 7, 3p into 7. Now see here, instead of directly multiplying, as of now here, 2a square into 2ab, we have directly written. We didn't give bracket to the two terms, right? We have directly solved. So using distributive law, we can solve like this. You must get the same answer over here and there using this method also and this method also. The thing is, using the distributive law, they have solved. Now see here, 3p into 4p square. 4 3s are 12, right? P into p square, 4 3s are 12. We'll write it first, 12. P into p square, p cube, plus term as it is the second one, 3p into 5p, 5 3s are 15, p into p square, okay, plus 3p into 7, 7 3s are 21, 21p. That's it. Let's see what is the answer. Yes, 12p cube plus 15p square plus 21p. That's it. So instead of using distributive law also, we can find the same solution in a single step. Instead of this step, we can find it directly. We can find it directly by using such methods, in two methods, whatever I have used. Now see, try this. Multiply each of the trinomial by the monomial and add products. Add products. Try this. Now, what we have to find? See here, what we have to find? 4p square plus 5p plus 7 into 3p, right? See here, in the blue box they have given try this, find the product. Again we have to find the product. 4p square plus 5p plus 7, 4p square plus 5p plus 7 into 3p. Now see here, the same 3p, the same term they have taken first over here. Now the same term they have taken the second term. No problem. Now by solving the distributive law, using distributive law, 3p into 4p square bracket plus 3p into 5p. This is the second term, this is the first term from these terms. 4p square, 5p. Now plus 7 into 3p, right, is equals to 3p into 4p, 3p into 4p square, 4 3s are 12, p into p square, p cube, right, plus as it is, solve this bracket, 3p into 5p, 5 3s are 15, p into p square, plus 7 into 3, 21p. That's it. The same example we have solved. Now simply example 5, simplify the expressions and evaluate them. Simplify. Now see here, simplify the expressions and evaluate them as directed. Now see, we have to simplify. Now what I have done, see here, what is the exact meaning of the simplify? The first step, what I have done, I have simplified. What I have simplified? 3p into 4p square bracket plus 3p into 5p, 3p into 5p bracket plus 3p into 7. Now this is the way of simplifying. Now as directed, what do I mean by this? Now see, in the first example, x into x minus 3 plus 2 for x equal to 1, for x equal to 1. Now we'll solve this example and we'll know what are the expressions, simplified expressions, and what do we mean by simplify. We'll come to know by solving these examples. So let's proceed for the upcoming examples, right? The solved examples. Now why I'm solving the solved examples? See here, if I'll explain the each step in detail, you can solve the exercise by your own, right? So Simplify the expressions and evaluate them as directed. We'll write x into bracket x minus 3, right? X into bracket x minus 3 plus 2. The first one, x into x minus 3 plus 2 for x is equals to 1, right? Now this is the expression, and they have given that x, the value of x. Now we have to simplify this, right? See here, x is equals to 1, so I'll write 1. X, what is the value of x? 1, minus as it is, 3 as it is, bracket plus 2. Let's see. First we'll solve the bracket. Okay, we'll open the bracket first. Write 1 as it is. What is 1 minus 3? What is 1 minus 3? Minus 2. And here plus 2 as it is. Now minus 2 into 1, minus 2, and plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. So this was the first solved example. Now see here, in textbook itself, what they have done, they have simplified in the form of distributive law. First, what they have done, they have directly multiply x into x square. So this is the another way. This is the another way for the simplification. And the second method in the textbook, what they have done, the second method. See here, this is the method 1. Method 1. Right, in the second method, x into x minus 3 plus 2 for x equal to 1. Now simplify the expressions, simplify the expression and as directed. See here, first we'll simplify x into x. I'll write the expression as it is and simplify further. X into x, x square, x minus 3x plus 2 as it is. Now see here, what is the value of x? 1. I'll write 1 square minus 3 into x. What is x? 1 plus 2. What is 1 square? 1. 3 into 1, 3 plus 2 as it is. Minus 1 into 3. Sorry, 1 minus 3 is minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. The same answer you are getting here. The thing is, they have simplified. See, like this. They have opened the bracket first. So x into x square, x into minus 3x plus 2 as it is. This is the way of simplification. And directly, if someone asks to solve you, directly find the value of the given expression for x equal to 1. Solve like this. If suppose they have said that simplify the expression as directed, so solve. First simplify, open the brackets, simplify it, put the value and get the answer. This is also same answer, 0 0. So these are the two methods. Method 2. So I prefer you to solve the method 2, because the method 1, in method 1 we have directly substituted the value of x equal to 1. They have said that we have to simplify. So simplify. What is the meaning of simplify? Open the brackets, solve it, solve the whole equation and then put the value. Here directly we have substituted the value of x in this expression. So I prefer you to solve the method 2 in the upcoming examples. The second one, now see here, moving towards the second one, we'll simplify first, right? We'll simplify the second example and we'll put the value, okay, as of method 2. Now see here, what is the second example? What is it? In the second example, 3y into bracket 2y minus 7, right? minus 3, y minus 4, minus 63 for y equal to minus 2. For y equal to minus 2. Okay. Let's simplify first. See here. 3y into 2y. 3 into 2, 5. 3 2s are 6. Y into y square. Minus symbol as it is. 7 3s are 21. Y as it is. Minus symbol over here. 3 into y, 3y. Minus 3 into minus 4. Minus minus becomes plus. 4 3s are 12. Right? Minus 63. So this is the first step of simplification. We didn't substituted the value of y equal to minus 2 in this equation. First, read the question very carefully. Simplify the expression and evaluate. Evaluate means we have to solve it. Simplify the expressions and evaluate them as directed. Means they have given the value y equal to minus 2. So this is the first step of simplification. First step. Step number 1. Step number 1. Now step number 2. As directed. What as directed? They have directed the value of y. Put the value of y as minus 2. 6 into y square. I'll make the bracket. I'll write minus 2. Square as it is. Minus symbol as it is. 21 into minus 2. Okay. Minus 3 into y. What is the value of y? Minus 2 plus 12 minus 63. Right? Now, what is the square of minus 2? See here, square of minus 2. Square of minus 2 is equals to minus 2 into minus 2. Minus minus plus 2 into 2, 4. That is 4. So 6 into 4. Minus symbol as it is. 20. See, I have solved the bracket. First we'll solve the bracket. Now in this step only we have minus 2 raised to the power 2. So we have solved this. In second step we'll write as it is. Just for the understanding purpose, in a simplified way I am writing. So this is the step. This is the step 1. This is the step 1. This is the step 1. This is the step 2. Step 2. This is the step 3. While writing in exam, give the good presentation. Give the good presentation like this. Step. So don't write over there step 1. Just for your understanding purpose, I'm writing step 1, step 2, and step 3. You have to directly solve like this equation. Then you have to simplify. Then again equal to 6 4s are 24. Okay. See now, minus 21 into 2. Minus 21 into 2. 21 2s are 42. Minus into minus plus 42. Now see here. Minus 3 into minus 2. Minus minus becomes plus. 3 2s are 6. Plus 6. Plus 12. Minus 63. Now we have simplified it further. Step 4. Right. Now see here. 24 plus 42. 24 plus 42. See here. 66 plus 6. 72. 72 plus 12. 84. 84 minus 63. See here. 84 minus 63. 4 minus 3. 1. 8 minus 6. 2. 21. So required answer is 21. That's it. So see here, we have solved the example. Why? Because I have given the explanation in detail. Over there they have written the same. See here, what they have done. They have directly they have directly written that. They have given the bracket. They have directly solved. But as of I have solved, I have explained you in detail that you can solve the upcoming examples in a well manner and a simplified way. So in the next video we'll move towards the solved example 5, solved example 6, which is of adding, right? So we'll stop here for in this video, and in the upcoming video we'll just see a solved example and we'll directly move towards the exercise. So please watch this video very carefully. I have explained in very in detail, and if you have any kind of questions or any kind of queries, you can comment and ask me. I'll reply you within 24 hours or 48 hours. Okay, thanks for watching video.